Thanks a lot. This is a story about a car accident that I got into over at Mission and 17th. My truck into the Toyota Celica of the man who owns the liquor store. I am contemplating hit and run. Having successfully completed the hit, I am somehow unable to follow through with the run portion of my evening. Twisted metal, nasty plastic, bumper catching bumper. The greasy embrace of vehicles at twilight. The laws of physics are messing with me again. It's getting dark. I'm late for the movie premiere. You know those movies that your friends make? 11 or 12 credit cards, $35,000 in the hole. But what perfect interview fodder it will make when they become rich and famous and get to talk to Parker Posey for the latest issue of Bikini Magazine. You made your first film for only $35K, she will say, cloying flirtatious. And you will all have a good laugh. Remembering the old days, the ancient ritual of slicing the burrito in half and eating part for lunch and part for dinner will seem so quaint as they sip margaritas made with pure agave on a deck in Santa Monica while eating tapas and wearing loose-fitting Ann Taylor sweaters. But back to my current dilemma, the moving violation. The landscape is fractured like filmy cloisonne. The 7 drunks, the only witnesses on 10-second delay. The previously lounging with their 40s on the sidewalk, they see the accident and spring into action like cats. Cats that have been lapping up bowlfuls of malt liquor all afternoon, but cats just the same. They descend upon my truck, bouncing on the hood, hanging off the back bumper, clutching bottlenecks with one hand and my lumber rack with another, just jeering in these boozy lead tongue taunts. You fucked up, girl! You really messed up this time! I'm sealed inside the cab as they bounce me up and down, rock me back and forth. A guy lookies on my windshield. And then this small woman, the smallest woman I've ever seen, moves toward me with a bucket of roses. As if through amniotic fluid, she mouths the words, "Be very careful." Then the owner of the liquor store, the guy whose car I hit, finally comes out. "It is okay, honey," he says, "you will be fine." He tells me to go in his store and get a Coke. "Get a Coke," he says, "get a cold Coca-Cola." As he shoos me in, I glance back at the winos of all colors and creeds. Some on a decent 4-day drunk, some merely capturing the first glorious buzz after being released from the tank, having so much fun on my truck, together in the middle of the street, hands across the Mission. The man asks me, "Do you have insurance? Do you have insurance?" He says, "Do you have any insurance at all?" I say, He says, "That is okay, I will save the day." Suddenly, like musical theater, like a really low-rent version of Rent, he becomes the Middle Eastern Bob Fosse, except shorter and with looser-fitting pants. He choreographs the men, his faithful clientele. While I hop in the truck, King Cobra guy stops traffic. Green sweatsuit guy and his sidekick in the poncho pry the bumpers apart. Fat guy with one matted dreadlock motions me forward. And barefoot bad toenail guy shows me which way to crank the